Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lee. This is JLeesCorner, and this is a review for the foolishness that is Married to Medicine. I didn't get my damn notes, so that's how much I wasn't paying any attention. Married to Medicine Season 7 Reunion Part 1, okay? It was 2 hours because it was two parts. This is part one. Y'all to get part two in a minute, okay? If you watching this part two, I'm probably recording it as we speak, okay? Even though it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBirds. Dun 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 dun. I think I'm sleepy. Do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Okay, you can follow me on IG at J_Lees_Corner. And yeah, let's just get it started. Y'all know first thing first for reunions, the looks of it all. The looks of it all. Okay, so first up, we have Andy Cohen. I feel like Andy Cohen looked a bit high. Okay, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I said, you know what? It could also be that he's a new father. He could be sleep deprived. But I'm like, he looked a little bit just, we'll say tired. Okay, we'll say tired. But I was like, okay, his suit was a regular suit. Okay, we also had Heavenly. I think Heavenly looked wonderful. However, her antics of the night made her look ugly. Okay, I mean, because you can look beautiful in one shot and then not so much in the other. I feel like, Heavenly has a way about her that, she makes ugly faces. And it's because she be saying ugly things. And while I think she was one of the best dressed, I think her hair was great. Her makeup was great. I liked her dress. Okay. I think she looked great. But Heavenly can sometimes be an asshole. Okay. And sometimes that asshole takes over how you look. But I do think, she did really, really well. Her hair looks fake though. And I mean like it don't look like human hair. Okay. But she looks great nonetheless. Quad. Quad look like quad, okay? Makeup, hair. I don't like her lashes. The lashes are too much. It looked like, what I'm saying, some anteaters on her eyelids, and I just want to, what I'm saying, swat at her eyes. I feel like her eyes are very, very heavy, like her eyelids may be in prison and they're just being held down, and it's POP, hold me down. It's like, girl, this is too much. It's just too much lash. It's your eyelashes should not look like a fan. Okay, they just should not. You know what I'm saying? No, just take flight. Her hair was great. I liked her hair. Just was straight hair. Yeah. And these are just face pictures, okay? Her makeup was great. There's some lashes I could have done without. But I think Buffy looks great. For this to be her first reunion, I liked her makeup. I liked her hair. I think she looked amazing. Look, Buffy's cute. Okay, go ahead, Buffy, Buffy, Buffy. Okay, Mariah. I did not like the pink to her lashes. I get what she was going for here. It's just not my cup of tea, but I think she looks fine. I like her necklace. I like her wig. Her hair looks fine. I love the pink of her outfit. It was really, really cute. But I personally did not like the pink accents to her eyelashes, but I think other people did. I did not like Jackie's hair at all. I feel like Jackie hair looked like, when your friend bump your bangs and you can still see the print of it all, or where your friend don't really know how to do a weave, but they do it anyway and it's a lump in your hair because they braid too thick. That's what Jackie's hair reminded me of. I just didn't like it. I did not think Jackie, no. No, I didn't like it. I think her makeup was fine. She's a natural, makeup or whatever. I think the bangs, well, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Girl, Contessa, someone don't like Contessa. This is horrible to me. It's the hair don't match the makeup. The makeup don't match the dress. The dress doesn't match the events. Okay, the dress, no. Based on how everybody else was dressed, her dress stood out the most as just different. I think the pink lip is beautiful on her. However, them top and bottom lashes, she can't see. I'm like, she could not have driven today. She can't see her kids in them lashes. It's too much. Someone did not like Contessa. And they said, girl, we're gonna put, something on the top of your head. We're gonna put like two little pins in it, like two little pearls. You know what I'm saying? Like your hair has eyeballs and it could be a fish or something. And then we're gonna get you a top and a bottom lash that's gonna make it to where you can't see too well. Okay. It's gonna be like a skunk, okay? It's gonna be top black, bottom black, and a little bit of white in the middle. It's like I don't like it at all. I don't. I do not. And her dress would have been cute, at like a mayor's ball, not the reunion. I was like, no, honey, that's not what it was supposed to be. Simone. I did not like Simone's hair. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's so simple. I was like, you know, eh, It wasn't nothing, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like, you know, that's it. I felt like that's it. That's it. Her makeup looked great. We're gonna leave that at that. And then the last face we get to see wins, tens across the board, honey. Toya did not come to play. Okay. Her hair looked amazing. The makeup was flawless and simple. Okay. Not too much, not in but also just enough. You know what I'm saying? The double necklace thing that kind of hangs in her boobs or whatever. Her girl. Toya was giving at the girl face looked amazing. I loved her hair. Okay, and what else do we have? So the dresses. Okay, now clearly there was not a dress code. Okay, I think they said wear whatever you wear in somebody's closet is what because the set was closet. Mariah's dress. It gives me dynasty too. I wonder if this is a ode to what I'm saying, Diane Carroll, from Dynasty. That's what I wonder, because I was just like, girl, you was Devereaux? I'm not sure. I liked it, but it still was like, okay. Because no one matched each other. I loved Simone's suit. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was cute. But again, because there wasn't a theme, I can't say who outfit don't fit in because no one's outfit, match anybody else's theme. But I love Simone's suit. Okay, the sexiness of it, the fit of it. I think when she stood up, and if she would have had a budget, it would look amazing. No one, for some reason, as far as what I could see, took pictures, clear pictures, standing up in their dresses or their suits or whatever. So I'm whatever. Toya again looked like someone luxuriously relaxing, on a couch talking to someone about her closet. Even though her dress was a real simple, leopard prints, silky, sexy. But it was amazing. Her look to me looked amazing. I believe that wholeheartedly. Okay, I didn't get anybody's shoes because again nobody did whole pictures. On the other side of the couch, uh, I feel like Quad is too much boob. Um, and but I like the outfit of it. It was still too much boob. It's also too much fabric to the thing. But because again, my thing is you have to tell us it has to look well sitting down, and I feel like Quad's outfit was probably better standing up. It's probably a good um fashion shots, but not so much sitting down. Sitting down looking like, girl, what's all that on the floor? What's all that over there? Why all that tree trunk over there? What's all them Christmas lights over there for? Is what it looked like. Again, uh Contessa looked like she is trying to be in the Miss America pageant. You know what I'm saying? She just don't fit in. It's girl, I don't like it. I did not like her dress. It didn't fit. It didn't the fact that nobody had a theme but Contessa still didn't fit in. Girl, the hair, look at the hair. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, it's a 1989 beauty pageant outfit. Okay, that is her evening gown. Okay, because she is Miss South Dakota. Anyway, Jackie outfit seems simple for Jackie to be such a in shape, thin, woman. She got some thick legs. Don't her leg look thick right there? Come on now, Jackie. Jackie gain some weight. Let us know, okay? This is that shot of her hair makes it look better, but I still don't like it. And then, as I said, I think Heavenly had one of the best outfits. I think for me to be a tie between Heavenly and actually Toya, because Toya looks so slick with it all. Okay. Now what's this one? Buffy. Buffy came out later, and so this is Buffy's dress. Buffy's dress was a lot of stuff. I don't know what it was. It fit her great. It looked great, but again, sitting down, you couldn't really tell because it was so much. Again, it's probably a great dress in a picture, in a video, but sitting there, it's just like, oh, okay, this fabric, and I feel like at every point, Toya was sitting there looking amazing. Okay, even if the suit on Simone. I mean, she being pissed or whatever, but she looks fine. Okay, as she's sitting there, even Mariah sitting there, she looks fine too. So again, it's all about how you sitting there and what it looks like. Okay, two more. I think this is the guys. So yeah, the guys were in their own little closet or whatever. Cecil and Eugene, I hate seeing your ankles. Okay, pull your pants down. I know some men do that, but it's seen too much. Damon, I think Damon and Curtis dressed. I guess I like their outfit the most. That suits the most. Even though they literally dress like Bobbsey twins. I like Aiden's jacket. And I feel like Scott just wore something shiny like his wife did. I don't know. And they chit chatted or whatever, but those were their looks. This is just to show y'all. And then lastly, the whole set of it all. The set to me looked better in this than what we saw the little, some sneak peek screenshots that someone posted on social media a few weeks ago. This looks amazing. This is what Toy's Closet should have. This is what we assumed a two-story closet would look like, but it ain't what Toya got. Okay, it's not. But I would love this in my closet. Truth be told. Okay, so now let's get into what? Girl, the reunion. God, it was 12 whole minutes. Uh, so the beginning of it, we see them showing clips about Quad, being single and them talking to her about being single this season, saying, and all that. Girl, I don't care. Quad divorce, let's move on. Because I'm looking like, how many times is we going to talk about it? She divorced. Moving on. Simone do bring up, because Andy asked her if she has any communication or talks to Greg. And she's like, no, we haven't talked. I'm saying he lived his life, I'm living my life. What do you think? Is he dating? She said, we were dating, was married, so I guess he dating now. Simone then brings up how me and Cecil regularly see Greg. I'm saying he does have a girlfriend or whatever. He has a new, very attractive girlfriend or whatever. I'm saying, and so yes, he's moving on and he is in a relationship. I say, girl, okay. And she brings up how Cecil and Greg are great friends. I'm saying how he talked about missing people here, missing people there, whatever. I feel like Greg was put off the show, put out the group because of Quad. I feel like if all the husbands is friends with Greg the same way the wives is friends with Quad, I feel like, to be fair, Greg could have stayed on the show the same way Quad did. So when we seen the guys hanging out, we should have seen Greg with the guys. That's my opinion. I'm saying, that's just what I think, but it is what it is. And Quad says she's happy that he's moved on or whatever, and she wishes him the best. I say, if you say so. So they then ask Quad about Quad and Simone and how they friendship has a love-hate, and it kind of goes back and forth or whatever. And they bring up how Quad, thinks she's better than other people. Well, other people on the show. And how she has a disregard for them and their time because she be late, she be rude or whatever. And they bring up that dinner scene between Quad and Simone earlier in the season or whatever, with Quad, one came late and then came with attitude. Okay? And was cussing and fussing at Simone about some bullshit that happened like 2 seasons ago. It was like, what is wrong? You came late and fussing and cussing, girl, bad. So for the most part, we know what they had done things to me. They had said and not helped me. This and that. Playing victim, playing possum victim with that. Okay, bringing up, and there was a mess at that crab board. Like, oh, here she go, here she go, here she go, bringing up old stuff. Oh my God, the crab boy, the crab boy, the crab boy. I can't believe it. Now, when Toya like, what? Stop bringing up old things. To go Heavenly. Shut up, Toya. I'm not Heavenly. Heavenly. The reason that sometimes people can't resolve conflict is because Heavenly consistently jumps in an angry, negative way to where things get to be yelling back and forth. Sometimes if Heavenly just shut up sometime, the conversation can continue to evolve and maybe have some conflict. But Heavenly brings foolishness wherever she come using her high pitched voice. I'm gonna say that, okay? But Quad do play victim. She do. And Heavenly seems to be a pit bull, Rottweiler, a guard dog whenever it comes to Jackie and Quad. And it's one thing to protect and defend your friends, because please believe I do the same too. But I also understand when my friends can have their own conversations and their own battles, and I'm not gonna step in and consistently initially be, the angry one about it or whatever. I don't have time. We too old for that. Okay, too old for that. Anyway, Choir brings up, I was mean. I was mean. I was what I was nasty towards someone, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that or whatever I'm saying. And it's not how, I shouldn't have acted that way. I said, well, at least she acknowledged it. Now, I think how she apologized was fake and phony, like her hair. But I mean, at least she said it. I feel like she should have known how she acted was fucked up, and she could have been said my bad. But I mean, you can't, want to press people to tell them when to say sorry. She said it, so it's fine. But I mean, Quad, they said it a couple seasons ago how Quad consistently thinks she's better because she will come late. She feel like no one. People can just wait for her. It's not a big issue. Oh, girl, it was traffic. Oh, girl, my week was. Oh, girl, I just didn't feel like coming on time or whatever. Girl, I would have been to a choir. Girl, look, fuck you. Call me when you get there. And if you never get it done, I won't get there either. Point blank. Period. So they kind of get into some stuff they got into. I don't care. So, I'm going to miss things, whatever. I didn't forget it. I forgot it. No, it's something that is avoided, okay? Anyway, they bring up the dates that Heavenly set Quad up on. Them two blind dates, which had the two men coming on the same damn day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And for Heavenly, but that was Damon's friend, you know what I'm saying? We hadn't seen him in years, but he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you look, don't hook me up with nobody who you ain't seen in years, okay? Period. Do not hook me up on a blind date with somebody that you blind to. It's a blind date for you two. You ain't seen him in 5-10 years. Boy, bye. People can change in 5 years. He could have lost all his hair, all his teeth. He could have been blind in one eye, and you don't know because you blind to them. Okay, I ain't got time for the bullshit. So Toys up, that's just what Heavenly do. I feel like Heavenly, you know what I'm saying, she just does. I feel like Heavenly is messy. And that was a messy thing to do, but that's what she do or whatever. So Toy said, I think I can do better. What? Toya, what? No, you can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because Heavenly, you fucked it up. Okay, so leave that be. So Quad do say to Toya, well, if you think you can set me up, girl, go on in with it or whatever. Girl. So Quad also wants to mention how, Heavenly be trying to joke and do things or whatever, because that's Heavenly. But I want to make it clear that I did not mess with Common. I don't think we ever believed that you did. So the lady talk about who their celebrity crush is. I didn't care. They did it on the show too. Well, girl, I don't care. They just fuck your husbands. So Andy then asked Quad about her list. The list that she has about what she wants in her next man. She wants A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Okay, but he asked an important question: what is more important, credit score or dick size? And before anyone said anything, I said it's dick size. And Toya said what I was thinking. We can raise your credit score. I can help you fix your credit score. I can't get you more dick. I cannot magically make your dick bigger. Okay? If your dick little, I'm stuck with that little deck. However, if you have bad credit, you can get good and great credit. It can be worked on. Just gonna say that, okay? So Toya and me had the same idea, okay? Dick size is more important. I can help you build up that credit score. Hell, I built up mine, okay? It's great, great, great. I can help you too. So we then get to Contessa. Speaking on Toya's finances or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And but then she went and spent $15,000 on her kid's, late birthday party. You know what I'm saying? So how Toya do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, how Contessa does that, and then she wants to spend that money. And I like Toya's answer. Like, she's like, well, I want to spend 15 grand, but at the same time, I do go all out for my kids. You know what I'm saying? But that's her business, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to keep speaking on my finances, that's on her. Contessa was like, "Well, it's not me. It was at one time a couple years ago." No, Contessa has continually made comments, little snide remarks here and there over the years about Toya and her habit of spending money or shopping or parties or whatever. Contessa, that's a continuing thing. She does it less often, but she still does it on one occasion, okay? And she can't act like she does not. And her thing was, well, Toya was the one, you know what I'm saying, she brought it up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, she put her money issues out in the open. Toya didn't flaunt her money issues. They had a money issue that they couldn't ignore. You can't ignore if you owe the IRS all this. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, girl, I think Contessa will never own up to doing that. She gonna always make it seem as if, well, it ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. It ain't my girl, can you say so? They then get into Toya's storyline. You know what I'm saying? One about her miscarriage, and then also about, them building the house. Now the house cost $2.1 million. Now, coming from anybody who, had money issues, I do feel like, did you have to spend 2.1 million, or is 2.1 million really not the real figure? Is the baby the house was really 1.5? I'm not sure. Is it 2.1 with fees and tax? I don't know. Okay. Now everyone brings up how the house is beautiful. It's absolute. No one can deny how beautiful that house is. But I really do hope they ain't spend 2.1 million and they can't afford it. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. Now she brings up how her and Eugene has also talked about having more kids since her miscarriage and everything. She's like, I just kind of wasn't ready. But Eugene, he wouldn't pull out. And every time he don't pull out, I'm like, you boy, I told you. And I'm like, first of all, the pull out method don't work. Period. It just doesn't. And he's a doctor. He should know. So I'm like, first of all, who gets married to have pull out sex? What? Look, marriage for look. I feel like if you're married and you do not want to have children, so either he should get snipped because that can kind of possibly be reversed, or the wife should be on birth control. I wish I would have protected pull-out sex when I was married, girl. Bye. Okay, you gonna get clipped because we don't want no children. Just get snips. Okay, so that good look. As someone said before, it makes more sense to take the bullets out the gun. Okay, because you can't shoot the club up with no bullets. It's gonna say that. So they show how Contessa was saying how her party, the house one wasn't even really a house one because you know what I'm saying, we wasn't in the house, like the party was outside, and Toya said, well, look, first of all, it was a party, period. And excuse me, and people I know for real or whatever, when we get the furniture in and everything, I'm saying, they would come back over, I'll invite them over, and then we get a whole tour of the house. I still think it's crazy that they built a $2.1 million house. And how you build a house faster than you had the furniture? Maybe the house should have cost like 1.3 or 1.7. And you could have used some more money to get the furniture in on time. I don't know. But I would never want to pay 2.1 million for a house and have to wait like 6, 7, 8 months to get furniture. I just wouldn't want to do. I would want to be able to be in my house comfortable within the first month or so. I don't want to wait months. I don't want that. But that's just me. That's just me. And I also, Toya was saying how, you know what I'm saying, the house housewarming party doesn't mean that y'all gonna be all y'all seen the outside of my house. Y'all kind of walked through. Okay, it was what it was. And if you were truly my friend, I would then invite you back over, and you can see everything. And the house is huge, absolutely huge. And I feel like even if I do think if she would have had a smaller party, she would have walked people through. But because it was such a big party, it was in the season. That's what it was. But I digress. Anyway, um, they get into Heavenly talking about how buying a house was not a big compliment to Toya or whatever. Now Heavenly kind of like, well, that was, she started that. Even if Toya started the argument or whatever, you said what you said, which was some bullshit, and saying that buying a house is not a big accomplishment. It is. Some people never get. Some people never get the luxury of buying a home. So when someone can go through money issues and actually build a home from the ground up, that is a whole accomplishment. And I'm like, you can't make it seem as if they house ain't paid off, but neither was yours. Because then she said her own thing. My house is almost paid off. Well, y'all both in the same boat. Y'all both is paying for a house. Girl, bye. Okay, so and then bring up how it's heavily like jealous of Toya, okay, because Toya had a 2-story closet, and I guess Heavenly had one too. So Heavenly then added a third floor to her closet. I'm looking like, girl, I mean, Heavenly closet seems more full than Toya's 2-story closet. I will say that. And when Toya said your closet ain't even full, and I said, Toya, well, neither is yours. And, well, no, I said that instead of Heavenly. And when my stuff, is behind the cabinets, I said, is it for real though? Because you opened the one cabinet, there wasn't nothing really in there. But I feel like maybe up before she put stuff in there. Because you clean out one closet, you put, like when I move, I'm packing up my closets one by one. And it's going to take me a minute to get myself organized, have everything in my closet. So maybe Toya showed us her closet before all her stuff had been put back in. I don't know. At the end of the day, you hoes up and argue my closet space. Toya built a house. Okay? Heavenly has three for a closet. What y'all fussing about? That's the dumbest shit ever. Okay? We then see Buffy comes out. Buffy comes out and they kind of talk about different little stuff, girly stuff. They bring up the whole spa day where Toya brought up the choke and stroke, and Andy said, "What's the choke and stroke?" I said, Andy, you know what a choke and stroke is, okay? Everybody should know what that is, okay? And they kind of explain what it is, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, they bring up Choir. Choir say how she's not gonna use that dildo that Heavenly gave her because it's teen too much. Toya takes in her own vagina. That's what happens when you get head. You get head, and if you kiss them, you're gonna taste it. It is what it is. Okay. And then they add, and Jackie, what about your book? Because they said that if you eat different food or whatever, it makes the vagina taste different. Jackie acted as if her book had secrets in it. Well, I gotta get the book, Andy. I'm like, first of all, everyone knows that's fact. Your vagina tastes and juices can change based on what you eat. Okay, so that's why a lot of people drink a lot of water, juices, natural juices, to make it be clear. Clear. But Jackie, your book don't have that many secrets that we don't know. I'm gonna say that. I'm not getting the book. I know my vagina. Okay. Anyway, and then asked Heavenly why she wasn't honest to Damon about the whole painting sip thing. She said, I thought he wouldn't know. Damon don't watch the show. So, if no one would have told him, he wouldn't have had any clue. I'm like, damn, he don't watch the show. But I guess that kind of makes sense or whatever. And he like, but it would come up here. It would have been a part of the story. Girl, I don't know. Heavenly is fooling herself, but she felt like it was something that would never come up. You should have just told him, I didn't know about it, but I was there. To not tell him was just stupid or whatever. But whatever. So they then get on Buffy. Buffy being the newbie. They ask about her little comment about how old money whispers, but new money jingles. See who here jingle jangles. She's like, well, I feel like Mariah and Jackie, their money whispers. Was it Jackie? And so Mariah, I know she said Jackie, but Jackie is real subtle with her money, okay, or whatever. She said, but Quad, with her new car for her birthday, that screams. And sometimes Toya, she screams too. She go, Quad, it was a birthday gift, but it was a car at your party nonetheless. Okay. And then Toya said, I feel like, she was the one talking about how she loses friends because, they're jealous of her success and this and that. So sometimes she's out here being boisterous. I feel like what Buffy meant was, because she said sometime in my life I had friends where I had to dim my light due to them not having as much success. You do sometimes have people in your life who don't like you speaking of and talking about your accomplishments. And if you do, they seem to not like you. But as Toy said, well, you have the wrong friends. The wrong friends. But I do think Buffy sometimes can possibly come off a way to where she's just saying what she has, and it seems that, grand dame of it all. But I think Buffy's I like Buffy. I think she's cool or whatever. They then get into Inferno Gates. Okay, now Inferno Gate goes on or whatever, and they play the whole thing, and everything. Buffy, of course, is still, affected by it or whatever. So Jackie brings up, I just had a moment. I had a moment on stage or whatever, and I said it, but I wasn't thinking about, it being an issue, and I just didn't think anything of it or whatever. So, but like, I was raised to not cause a scene. You know what I'm saying? So in that moment, I was hurt. I was hurt on the inside, but I could not act out how I felt. So I just sucked it up or whatever. I didn't cry in that moment. I left it there, but I still was hurt about the situation. She brings up how, she said online how Jackie could have said so many other things about her, what made her pick, that one topic to bring up. I don't get why she said it. So, when Andy asked Buffy, like, is there a reason you couldn't get past this when Jackie said sorry in Cabo? And she said, did you see, like, it wasn't a true, genuine apology. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't. It wasn't. Jackie was not sincere. Not nan time she said sorry on the show. She wasn't. I mean, you can say sorry 18 times to somebody, but if it never seems sincere, I don't care about it. Because you saying sorry just to say, but you don't really mean it. Okay? And the fact that Jackie then realized after the fact, okay, so Heavenly at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. And I'm like, Heavenly, what you butting in for? If you bring up Jackie, I'm going to get into it. Jackie, Heavenly, shut up. Jackie, call off your guard, dog. Leave it be or whatever. So, Buffy then say, shut up. No, you lying through them dentures, okay? Heavenly, stop lying through them dentures. And Heavenly shot back, but you lying through that fat ass. I was like, oh, God. Heavenly was fat. Not gone. Heavenly was fat. She was. Heavenly has definitely got in shape. I think they said that she had the surgery. I'm not sure. I heard that. Not doing whatever, but I heard that's what she did, and that's how she lost all the weight. However, Heavenly is a person who, because she is no longer as plus size as she was, she feels like she can call others fat. It's not cool. I'm saying, even if you wasn't fat before, it's some things you just shouldn't do, whatever. And I feel like you should never talk about a person because of how their body looks, unless they've had surgery to enhance stuff and they look crazy. That, I'm like, it is what it is. But I mean, you just can't. You shouldn't be called, oh, it's a little skinny bitch. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. We just should not. Even when I critique anyone's look, I never comment on their size, on how their body is made. I don't do that because those can be mean critiques, okay? Is a difference. Anyway, so they are like, did you just call her fat? I cannot believe. What? Did I call her fat? Yes, you did. You said it. Knew you said it, and then tried to backtrack when you to say, oh, shit. Because that's what she do, but I digress. You know what I'm saying? And Toy saying, have you think because she lost weight, it's okay to call you fat, and it's not. So, still more? So we see that happen or whatever. They kind of move past that. So, because things settle down, okay? And they asked Jackie a question about, you know what I'm saying, well, what was even the reason or the point of you, you know what I'm saying, mentioning Buffy at all? Like, what was the point of you even doing that period or whatever? Well, I was trying, so Jackie says after she watched the show, she lived the show, whatever. She's like, and it made her realize that she had to say sorry. Okay, she's like, I didn't want to hurt anybody. I understand your pain. I was totally wrong. I should have never done that without asking her permission. I was not being malicious. I was trying to make connections to what was in my book, to who was in the room. And I get that. In the book, it may talk about infertility, and you like, okay, someone in the room has that. Let me try to connect the two. And I get her saying that, but it doesn't make it right. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. It's like someone saying, oh, I was in a room talking about death. So I'm going to say, oh, well, you know how I felt, but your father died. Bitch, what? Don't you know what I'm saying? You can't do that and think it's okay, because you may hurt, you may bring up hurt feelings in somebody that you didn't, it wasn't your place. Period. Okay. She brings up how when it came up on the show, she just didn't think that anybody could think that she took she took it as them thinking she was being malicious, and that's what she didn't like in it. But she then watched the show and seen how she said it, how she came off with her apologies, and she seen why Buffy was never okay with how it ended, because she wasn't sincere. But in this apology, in this conversation, she was fully sincere. Okay, fully sincere. Okay, and she was. I see things differently now. Whatever I'm saying, God, if God allowed me to have a kid, I would give it to Buffy. I said, oh, that's nice, Jackie, but don't take it too far, okay? Don't bring in God in and gift him babies and you're gonna give it to Buffy, okay? But she's like, I can't force you to heal or to forgive me. You know, in my time, you can have time to heal from it for one, and also to forgive me when you need to. But I do hope that you can forgive me, because I do want to have a friendship with you. And I'm like, see, that was a real I'm sorry. And from there, Buffy accepted it. They hugged, and then they're gonna work on a friendship. So Buffy will be back next season. And then Buffy brings up how her husband and her did not want to adopt. No, her husband did not want to adopt. So he did not want to adopt. He preferred doing a surrogacy because they have 5 embryos, you know, in the freezer somewhere. So he did not want to adopt. He wanted his own biological children, and she wanted to carry their child. She did not want a surrogate. So that was the reason why they hadn't moved forward in one way or the other, because she still was holding on to, I want to birth my own child. I want to experience that. And that was where she was stuck in. She was stuck on the thing of thinking, I can't allow someone else to carry my child for me. She said, but you know, once she kind of got past that, where she is now, she's moved past that, whatever. After seeing Andy with his son, you know, Gabrielle Young with her daughter, you know, just Candy, you know what I'm saying? So many people who we've seen who have went the surrogacy route, that they've went to an agency, they've hired, you know, the agency to find them a surrogate, and they're going to have a child. And I'm like, oh, it was amazing, amazing. And they said, you know, if you want, you know what I'm saying, I can deliver the baby. And well, no, I have my own doctor. I'm good on that, Jackie. And she does bring up how she's also going to start a surrogacy agency. Jackie is. So I'm like, oh, that's cool, Jackie. Look, I don't hate Jackie. But Jackie on the show not acknowledging or realizing what she caused Buffy to feel is what pissed me off. In this reunion, for the first time, I've seen her really acknowledge it, realize it, and wholeheartedly, sincerely apologize. Okay? And so that was the whole part 1 of the reunion. It would not have been so long if I didn't do like a 10-minute fashion thing, whatever. Anyway, I'm done. I have to do part 2. So I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Okay? Peace.